Our next bout of the evening, introducing firstly into the blue corner, representing CFMMA Team France, Kevin Treny. And his opponent fighting out the red corner, representing Fighters Lab Norway, Andreas Lodoen.
Andreas. Another welterweight amateur matchup. Andreas Lodoen fighting from Norway, the Fighters Lab. The tight-fitting black shorts facing CFMMA's Kevin Treny. And it's, again, starts with them both exchanging in the middle of the cage.
The Norwegian fighter seems fairly tentative with those first couple of shots. The French fighter's got straight out there.
Chopped away the leg there.
Away off his back. Scooting away, looking to get up there. The French fighter doesn't seem interested in engaging on the floor.
Nice little, little left hand off the cage, gave him some space, and a spinning heel kick.
Energetic for so early on. Getting backed up against the cage there is Lodoen.
Owens looks like he's hooked in the standing guillotine. Is it on there?
It doesn't seem to be. He's going to struggle to finish anything from there, but he's going to work the nice knees to the body. He's got a lovely bit of control. Worked well out of that.
Answered with a nice right hand on the break of the clinch as well.
Using that jab nicely, trying to keep him at distance.
Slipped in a right hand there.
Oh, that hurt.
From experience.
both men seem to be starting to warm up into it now.
And both seem comfortable standing as well.
Again, it's, you know, as you said before, it's that lovely relaxed attitude. Doesn't seem phased in any way.
It's a lovely combination of strikes. Started with the body kick there.
It's a lovely
7, 8, 9, 10 shots getting through there. And it finishes with...
much of a defense there.
And it all started with that nice kick to the body, backed him up, and he followed up. That must have been 10 beautiful shots there. Very nice from the Norwegian.
You definitely see the result of that. A lot of reddening to the face. He's not focusing as well. Nice movement from the Norwegian fighter. Now he's settled into. He's not allowing himself to be backed up.
He seems to have found his rhythm and is sort of dictating the pace a little bit now over his French counterpart. Nice little scramble there.
Trying to hold him down. The French fighters again going for that head.
Works in it.
His arms sunk in. Near the end of the round there.
A few seconds left. He's going to hold on, I think, till the end. Again, very relaxed, though, from Treny at the end, taking his breath. Competitive first round.
Yeah, lovely sportsmanship there. Touch gloves.
You're a fighter. Is that how it should be? Because there's those two mindsets. There are some that I'll shake your hand afterwards, but not during or before.
First time I've never seen the point of that. I mean, I'll touch gloves in the centre. I'll never do it after that until the last round because, to be honest with you, I don't entirely trust someone not to take a cheap shot. But for me, it's all about sportsmanship. You're both in there doing a job. You've both got respect for each other. You've worked hard to get there, and the whole point is meant to be fun. That's why we all do it. It's, turning it into some big rivalry where everything's tense. I don't see the point personally.
We're going to go into the second round. I'm going to ask you to play judge. I know you didn't watch it as one, but do you think that the Norwegian Andreas Lodoen did enough in that round to sneak it?
Yeah, I mean, for me, certainly. I know towards the end there he came close to getting caught in that guillotine, but those sort of 10 straight shots, some of them landed lovely. You can still see the effects of those on Treny's face now, and from his demeanour changed after taking those. And for me, I think he's certainly instilled doubt into the fighter. That helps massively. You get a few good shots off. It changes the way people perceive.
I mean, Lodoen, he's working that body. That has definitely got to have been part of the game plan because it's just consistent working.
It's well placed. He's timing it well every time.
Lenny landing with a nice counter right there, though.
Just walk through it. It's nice. Both of them slowing back down, finding that fight rhythm.
Nice caught.
It's a good leg catch. Well to stay on his feet there.
Every time one of those body shots gets through, it's got to take seconds out of your gas tank.
And it does, and every time one of those shots lands unanswered as well, it chips away at the morale and just leaves that impression on the judges. You start dashing with one of those body kicks, come out unanswered, and that nice big impact. Look at that, the noise it makes. You can see the reddening on Treny's side there. It's definitely starting to take its toll. Another one, they're just landing them at will every time he goes to come in. He's landing with that left body kick.
Treny has had a little success in, when the distance is closed a little bit, countering with that right hand, but Lodoen has been picking him apart this round.
He's using his range well. He's a taller fighter. He's using his range, stocky, nice again.
Again, not rushing anything as the Norwegian, happy to walk in, pepper his opponent with a couple of shots.
It's good to see amateur fighters in good conditioning as well. Both fighters are still going. There's no sign of them gassing out. They're keeping up with the pace. They're keeping a nice pace on the fight.
It just goes to show again the sport across Europe at the amateur level growing, thanks to the IMMAF and all the the UKMMF and all of the national federations. But this is, I mean, again,
Body shot. He's taking a real punishment for it. was a nice knee that landed lovely straight shots.
No quitting the French fighter though. Kevin Treny pushes him off the cage, bites down in his gum shield, and tries to come forward again.
25 seconds left of the round. Certainly for this round for me, the Norwegian fighter's taken, you know, pushing forwards, he's controlling the fight. We'll see if there's anything in the last 10 seconds.
Certainly landed the cleaner shots. And again, just...
It's that body kick every time. That's got to be starting to demoralise it.
And another entertaining round by these two young European welterweights, though.
Really enjoyable to watch. You know, it's nice to see the variety. You know, they're out there, different variety of striking. We've had takedown attempts. It's positive to see. It's not just one style.
You know, we've got it for what it's worth. 2 rounds, I think, to the Norwegian fighter. What is the French corner got to be telling? They've got to be saying, close that distance and swing for.
Yeah, close the distance, protect your body, do something about those kicks when they're coming in, catch them, use them, work for the takedowns with them, circle out, don't let him, you know, when the Norwegian fighter had Treny backed up against the cage there, every time he tried to turn in a direction, he was controlling it from the outset. He'd be saying, don't let yourself get backed up, circle off, take control. You know, probably also going to say, you need a knockout or a submission here.
Let's see if he ups the urgency. Been a competitive 2 rounds, but I think the Norwegian's clearly taken them.
Yeah, the conditioning is telling though, both fighters still look fresh, both still look willing. There's no let up in energy levels.
We'll see how much that body work that Lodoen's put in over the 2 rounds affects Treny in the final 3 minutes. Oh.
I mean, for me, where it tells in the striking is Treny's throwing single shots, maybe 2 shots. Lodoen, when he's getting in, he's throwing combinations, 5, 6, 7, 10 shots. You know, switching up body kicks with long punches, knees. That's where the damage is getting done.
Just a second ago was an example of that. Treny landed that straight punch, then didn't follow it up.
There's a fluid spillage here.
I'll just clean some water up.
Lodoen.
Gives both fighters a few seconds of rest. It's been a very competitive 2 rounds.
Looking forward to this. We've got a couple of minutes left in the final round. Looking forward to seeing how this finishes. I picture both of them, you know, really throwing it out there for the last couple of minutes.
And back to the center.
Nice leg kick there.
Answered again straight away by the Norwegian. They exchange leg kicks now.
Throwing those long looping shots, they're just not fast enough to get there. You have to set them up with something. And again, you know, that's where Lodoen's coming in with those long straight shots are always going to beat the looping ones.
Working the leg again. I think he's going to go back to the body. He's looking for that opportunity again.
Both fighters' legs starting to redden up now.
Fair play. Yeah, again, the pace hasn't stopped. Very, very high-paced match.
Wait and see. You know, you expect in the corner of Treny now to be telling him it's the last minute to do something. He's caught that leg there.
Caught that body kick. Lodoen very strong there.
Oh, he's turned in now. Treny pressed against the cage. Lodoen doesn't seem interested in working for the takedown from there though. He looks like he's setting up for knees.
Looks like he's happy grinding it out here. There's a knee to the body.
2 fighters hand fighting, just exchanging those knees on the cage.
Just about 30 seconds left, and Lodoen made a nice knee to the body, but fired right back.
That one had to hurt.
No quitting at all in Kevin Treny, though. He keeps looking to come forward, looking for that shot.
Tiredness starting to show now on him. But again, doesn't step off, the pace is staying up. And still going for that takedown, still looking for those shots. You know, it's definitely not over in his mind yet.
responded to that low kick with a nice straight, rushed in, but Lodoen, again, very, very comfortable in the clinch against the cage, puts Treny's back there, and
lovely exchange of knees again. Got that nice high underhook, keeping him pinned on the cage.
Final few seconds, and I think Lodoen's gonna see out a well fought victory here. Great contest, very competitive.
Yeah, it's lovely to see such a high standard of amateur fighter, you know, this early on in a card as well.
Excellent contest. In a moment, we'll go to the judges' scorecards. We'll find out our winner.
Yeah, I think you know, we've probably got an idea that might be, but you know, no matter what the result comes back as, both fighters can be really proud of that today.
Entertaining as heck.
Definitely, you know, bear in mind the crowd's still growing here. Everyone very much engaged with it. It's nice to see. Bit of confusion over which corner.
Yeah, I think they've just realised that the red fighter was standing in the blue corner and the blue fighter was standing in the red corner. But it doesn't change.
Fair, that's been confusing me for the last 10 minutes, so it's not just them.
Hi, really sorry. I've just been asked if you'll be able to speak a little bit. Cheers, thank you.
They could talk to us though.
Apparently not. Or at least not very loudly.
That's because he's standing in the wrong corner. They put him in the...
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our judges have reached a verdict in favour of Andreas Lodoen.
Andreas Lodoen in the red corner, unanimous decision win. Great contest.
Yeah, really exciting. It's, you know, you could hear how fired it up it's got the crowd this early on. It's looking forward. I mean, the next fight again is another £170 amateur contest, and it's again Fighters Lab Norway and CFMMA, Team France, Team Norway. So we should be looking for more of the same kind of standard.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good for the fans.